Cultural heritage is at the root of a person's identity, and so is the language, and so are the traditions, the music, the folk music, the kitchen, the food tradition. All that is cultural heritage.
Well, this was definitely the fire.
The Institute for the Preservation of Cultural Heritage is so well at home at Yale University. It's not a museum, it is a university. It is characterized by two main elements, right? By research and by education. But you don't have this neighborhood of interdisciplinary collaboration as much as you have this here in New Haven at Yale.
Well, today we're here in the IPCH Conservation Lab, and it's a single space where everybody works together. That was the idea behind the whole concept of it, and we thought that this would promote collaboration and working together. And we started out with this idea, and what we found actually is now that the lab's up and running, it's happening almost organically. Our first major collaboration is with the Research Science Department of the Institute for the Preservation of Cultural Heritage, which is literally across the corridor from this lab. So we've had a very close collaboration with the scientists. So there's various projects which range from trying to work out what the materials and techniques of a particular object is, not only to understand how it was made so that we can then devise a treatment that's appropriate for it, but also to learn a bit about its history, because sometimes past conservation practices can also affect how you treat something. A lot of our work involves imaging, both for documentation, but increasingly imaging can be used for analysing surface topography of objects, and from that you can get a surprising amount of information.
And I would always say conservation, modern conservation, is sustainable management of change, is accepting that there is change, but managing it in a way which is actually sustainable. And that starts with exploring the context, right? You explore the context of this object, asking the question, is it one object only, or do I have many of them? Where do I have them? How they have been made, how they have been used, and how they have changed over time. It is really the study of the context, and if you want to do that right, it has to be in a collaboration. It has to be with partners.